What's up, guys? It's currently Monday morning. I'm gonna cook up some meals for me to take to work, and then we're gonna head over there, and then I'll catch you guys when I come back. And then I'm gonna train, but before that I have an appointment with a doctor to check my ears, nose, and throat, and then I will get to the training. I have a priority squat day and a secondary bench day, so I'll catch you guys then. Alright, what is up, YouTube? It is currently Monday. We've taken the continuous YouTube upload schedule. It's going to be very, very consistent. So today we have priority squat day and secondary bench. What does that mean? I have a 600-pound squat single, and then I have 480, I think it's like 480, 481, something like that, pounds for a set of 5, and then back off sets of 5 with a weight that I'm not entirely sure of. I'm not entirely sure it's 480 either for the first set of 5, but I think it's 3 sets of 5 or 4 sets of 5 in total after the single. And then I don't know what this white stuff is right here. And then after squats, we have 3 sets of 8 close grip bench. I really need to up the dose when it comes to that, according to my coach, because my bench single from the last video that you guys saw was not great. 418 moved a lot slower, and he says that I'm not conditioning myself for that single on Saturday because I'm not loading enough on the secondary and tertiary day of bench. I've been taking it too easy, but the reason I've been taking it super easy is because my front delt is still injured. It's inflamed and in pain, and it just doesn't feel good to really load the secondary and tertiary day, even the primary day, but I kind of just look past the pain because it's something that I need to do. I'm in meet prep. I can't really pay attention to it or let it get in the way of hitting the weights I need to hit in order for me to PR come meet day. So it's really frustrating, but I'm getting work done. This upcoming Saturday was supposed to be last Saturday, but I messed up and set up the appointment for next Saturday without knowing. And so, yeah, that's what I have to do. I have to wait till this upcoming Saturday. And until then, turmeric and curcumin are going to be my best friend every single night, letting the inflammation go down, trying to decrease the inflammation in general. And then just sleeping and hydrating and everything else along the lines of that in order to recover. So I'm going to take this pre-workout, and we're going to get started relatively soon. Squats did not go good. Not until my last 2 back downs. I had to open up my stance a little bit so I could stop being pitched forward. My upper body kept being pitched forward and causing my lower back pain. So now my lower back hurts. Something new every day, and my pec and my front delt just feel like they're gonna tear, man. Like, this is so fucking difficult, man. I love the sport, and I'll continue to kill myself until I become great. But it's just so fucking difficult, dude. Pushing through the pain it's so hard. Like, it literally feels like it's about to tear. It's so tight. It's so fragile. I have to be so careful. And I hate this part of the sport, man. I hate it so fucking much. Being in pain is like every single day being in pain, something new. Like right now it's my lower back, and obviously this has been going on for pretty much 2 months, ever since I benched 452 pounds that day. When I warmed up with 430, I was sinking. I felt like I don't know, man. I felt a crunch happen around this area, and ever since then it's just been a fucking uphill battle to fight this shit, man. And it's so fucking annoying, dude. And I'm just gonna be super raw with you guys right now. I do not want to bench right now. I have to bench after I finish squatting. It's like the last thing I want to do is just to aggravate this fucking pain more, and I have to increase the weight if I want to have good primary days and have the strength and have the prime central nervous system for it. Even just holding this camera right now, I just got burnt out. Like, driving my fucking car, doing everyday normal things hurts and is a fucking task. With my whole upper body, there's always something. It's my left trap and my right front delt and my pec. I literally have to alternate hands when I'm driving because one gets burnt out from fucking driving my fucking car. Like, this shit is literally ruining my life. Like, it's making my life fucking miserable, being in pain almost all the fucking time. There's always something. I haven't been pain-free training in such a fucking long time, and it's so debilitating, it's so demotivating, it's so fucking frustrating. Just being in pain all the fucking time. Do you know, like, you gotta understand what that does to your fucking head. Like, you're always in a bad fucking mood, and you're trying to be optimistic. You're trying to, push forward and look past it. Look, eventually I'll be pain-free. Well, I literally just fucking aggravated my lower back today squatting because I kept getting pitched forward. I had to widen my stance. Like, it's something new every fucking day. But this isn't new. This has been around for a fucking while, and it's so frustrating. It's so debilitating. It's so demotivating. It's just like, fuck, man. Like, this is easily one of the most stressful meet preps of my fucking life. No, it's the most stressful one. Debilitating me on such a fucking high level where it's like I can barely push bench. And then now my lower back with the squats. It's like, fuck, man. Shit is so aggravating. I'm gonna throw this in the video because I need to, like, if you're watching, you need to see, like, all the shit that an athlete's gonna go through trying to be an elite level powerlifter that comes with the sport. Like, all the elite level athletes have gone through some sort of debilitating injury where it was just almost unbearable, but you could still train through it. Like, that's literally what I'm at. It's like, it's almost unbearable. It's bearable, but barely. Like, I can barely push through it, and it's just like fucking persistence that takes me through it. It drives me. So I pray every night for this shit to go away. I pray every night. Every night I pray for this shit to go away, man. For me to be pain-free once again, and then I can enjoy life more. Because this shit fucks me up, man. God putting me through the ultimate test of my life right now. I'm 20 years old. I'm entering adulthood. I really want independence. I want financial independence. I want to have a wife relatively soon. Within the next few years, I want to find the woman that will be my wife. I want her secured, and I want that financial independence before that. Before I find the woman that's going to be my wife, I want financial independence so I can provide for her. And it's just like, fuck, man. And I want to be a top level powerlifter as well. And like, it keeps coming in my head, like, I might have to give this shit up, dude. Like, it's like a really hard pill to swallow, but I might have to give all this shit up, all this powerlifting shit. And it's like, fuck, man, like, it's my dream. It's been my dream. I've been doing this for 8 years. I've been training since I was 12 years old, man. It's like, fuck, man, like, do I really want to give this shit up? I don't even know. I'm so conflicted. I'm so unbelievably conflicted. I'm sure you guys can feel my conflict through the screen if you're watching right now. So a change is gonna have to happen. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'll find out soon. So let's try to bench through this fucking pain. God, please help me. So I warmed up with 220, and I was just like, dude, I'm gonna get injured. I'm gonna like really fuck my shit up. So I'm just doing 3 sets of 8 with literally just the bar because it doesn't cause me any pain. I'm holding the pause really long. I'm having my feet up on the bench, and I'm going through a really long range of motion in a close grip, and I'm just hoping that can help in some way, shape, or form. It's just really frustrating, man. This sport is, like I said, it's like ruining my life because I literally just have to alternate my hand that I'm carrying the camera with because my left trap was starting to burn. And like I said, I have to alternate hands on the wheel when I'm driving because something will just like start hurting. Like that's not fucking normal, man. I don't care what anyone says. That shit is not fucking normal. And it is extremely frustrating. So I'm just gonna wrap it up. I have 2 more sets of this feet up bench with literally the bar. Fucking ridiculous. And then I have some accessories that I guess I can push those, but I'm really, really upset. I'm really upset. Alright fam, so I got some raw liver right here. I'm gonna get a piece. This is the first time I ever eat raw liver, so let's fucking go. Raw liver, baby. Fuck it.
Hey guys, it's Comedy Shorts Gamer here.
I don't know why I just said that, but I have this pre-workout here in a Hydro Flask type of cup, and I'm trying to stray away from plastics as much as I can. Trying to stay with the Hydro Flask type of stuff. Glass is also great. So yeah, I'm gonna drink some. It's sour gummy worm flavor. It's pretty good actually when you have less water. Probably you can taste some more, but today I have a sumo deadlift single, and I was supposed to have tempo bench, but I discussed some things with Tony, who you guys saw me go to when I went to Reset Athletics, and I've gone to multiple times before in the past in my meet prep series, the last one where I got my shoulder healed. He told me to do less range of motion on bench in order to let it recover my front delt, which was obviously a lot of pain, and it was like causing me mental stress. You guys saw earlier in this video, so I wanted to put that video with this one. I usually just make Monday its own video and Wednesday its own, but I wanted to put them together because I don't want it to end on a negative note, because I do feel like today will be redemption for me. I'll be able to have a better training session today. Deadlifts aren't bothering me at all. I actually should be on track to have a pretty good 617 pound single today, which I'm very excited for. So we're doing pin bench press instead of tempo bench press, and the pins are going to be high, so the range of motion is less. And the reason we're doing that is because the pain started from when I did my last warm-up. On the day that I benched 452, I did 430 and I was doing sink touch, and right after I sunk it and I went for the press, I felt a crunch in my right front delt and sort of like connecting into the pec area, and that's where it hurts every time I bench. And it hurts the least when I do normal competition grip bench press, because the range of motion is just less. So when the range of motion is less, you don't get that stretch all the way at the bottom. Especially doing soft touch, I was doing sinking and I was intentionally arching less, so my touch point was lower, because if you have a really big arch and you're sinking, you're just going to collapse in and lose a lot of tension and pressure and power off of the chest, I should say. And so yeah, we're going to do pin bench press. I'll record that obviously, and yeah, and then I have accessories after that, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be a good training session. I'm gonna finish this pre-workout. And then one more thing I want to mention is I was doing the Anabolic Cookbook, Greg Doucette cookbook diet for a while, and I started feeling low test, believe it or not. I didn't get tested for testosterone, I didn't get blood tests, but I just felt low energy. I was getting leaner, yes, but I just didn't feel like normal for myself. My training sessions weren't as good, and so now I'm going back into carnivore diet just for this week, and then next week I'm gonna start adding in fruit very, very slowly, because I want to kind of reverse diet slowly increasing carbs because I feel like right now I'm very sensitive to carbs, and in a bad way where I'm just retaining hella water. So I want to be able to digest them better, and utilize gains and not get like super bloated and watery, like too much water weight. So yeah, I should get pretty dry. If I don't feel satisfied with the way my physique looks and my weight at the end of this week on the carnivore, then I'll go for a second week, but I probably won't go longer than 2 weeks of the carnivore diet. So yeah, I will catch you guys in the training session. I've been ranting. I gotta finish my pre-workout and get after it. Alright guys, it's currently Thursday. I'm gonna record this outro. So I tweaked my left trap and just upper back area on my left side, very, very high up. Just pretty much all of my trap. And it was on an overhead press rep. My last rep on my second set of OHP. And it is what it is. It's in a lot of pain right now, but I'm pretty confident it's something that'll blow over pretty soon. Like, I don't think it's a pain that's gonna like it's like a bad injury that's just gonna last a long time. I feel like it could blow over in like a couple days. Like for tomorrow, I should be good to squat and deadlift. But yeah, so I did the pin press and that there was an imbalance. The left side of the bar would touch the pin before the right one, so my right hand is higher, and just overall, like it's like if you look from my head and go all the way and trace it back to my back, it's because my shoulder blade on my right side is protracted for some reason, and it's like not really retracting. And so I try to consciously think about it more, and I definitely felt a little bit better. I felt the bar even out and touch the pins at a little more synchronized. So my front delt is not feeling too bad right now, actually, like just since I'm cold, but I can feel my trap, my left trap, because I obviously just tweaked it and I babied my front delt, so that's why it doesn't hurt. But I'm gonna try to just hold off and keep doing the recovery stuff, right? So I'll catch you guys tomorrow where I do my secondary squat and deadlift day, and I'll probably pair that up with my Saturday workout as well.